Okay, remember that they're changing my voice. Proverbs 14. Again, I'm not gay. They try to make it so I sound gay to their extreme disgrace. Proverbs 14. The wise woman builds her house, but with her own hands the foolish one tears hers down. Whoever fears the Lord walks uprightly, but those who despise him are devious in their ways. So again, if you love God, you obey his commands, right? John 14. But those who would despise God, you know it by their actions. They refuse to obey God through me. They don't keep his commandments, his commands, my commands. A fool's mouth lashes out with pride, but the lips of the wise protect them. So the actions of the fool are derived from pride and selfishness, but the actions and the words, the speech of the wise protects them, as they show their loyalty to God by walking uprightly. Where there are no oxen, the manger is empty, but from the strength of an ox come abundant harvests. An honest witness does not deceive, but a false witness pours out lies. The mocker seeks wisdom and finds none, but knowledge comes easily to the discerning, right? As the mocker is fooling himself quite often, if not the whole time, and the whole time in some form or fashion. He seeks wisdom, he seeks a worthwhile life, but doesn't find it. Stay away from a fool, for you will not find knowledge on his lips. The wisdom of the prudent is to give thought to their ways, but the folly of fools is deception. Fools mock at making amends for sin, but goodwill is found among the upright. So notice, right before it says that fools mock at making amends for sin, it says the folly of fools is deception. So one must repent and atone for sin. They must make amends for sin. And if there's no way to do it, then they're sealed in. Like in Zechariah, the woman who's said to symbolize wickedness. Each heart knows its own bitterness, and no one else can share its joy. The house of the wicked will be destroyed, but the tent of the upright will flourish. There is a way that appears to be right, but in the end it leads to death. Even in laughter the heart may ache, and rejoicing may end in grief. The faithless will be fully repaid for their ways, and the good rewarded for theirs. The simple believe anything, but the prudent give thought to their steps. So will the righteous be rewarded for their ways? Yes. The righteous also give thought to why that is. God would never forsake the righteous, and we see it in the patterns and in the nature of justice, in the bigger picture. The wise fear the Lord and shun evil, but a fool is hot-headed and and feels secure. So again, the wise fear the Lord and shun evil, but a fool is hot-headed and feels secure. A quick-tempered person does foolish things, and the one who devises evil schemes is hated. Now you must make the distinction between me being provoked and fumed and poisoned, and at times losing my cool, if you want to call it that, and somebody who is quick-tempered, who's quick to give up on the path that God set before them, etc. So one who devises evil schemes is hated, especially when they try to scapegoat people, like the rich trying to scapegoat the poor, and the people who claim to be religious who aren't, trying to scapegoat people, other people one way or another. The simple inherit folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. So the simple, their inheritance in various forms from their family, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, as they say, their inheritance is folly. That's what they get. But those who scramble to do God's work, they are crowned with the knowledge of God. Evildoers will bow in the presence of the good, and the wicked at the gates of the righteous. Remember, the throne is established in righteousness, Proverbs 16:12, just 2 chapters away. Every knee will bow to me, the top martial arts ever possible. My top martial arts throne with God at his right hand was established in righteousness, New Living Translation, justice, martial arts, marital scramble, and I Christ and the bridegroom, the top martial artist. There's no other way it could be. The poor are shunned even by their neighbors, but the rich have many friends. Store riches in heaven. Have friends in heaven, not in hell. It is a sin to despise one's neighbor, but blessed is the one who is kind to the needy. Do not those who plot evil go astray, but those who plan what is good find love and faithfulness. Those who plot evil, no matter what they think they're doing, they're going astray. They're going astray from a worthwhile life. The 7 minutes I made this video in so far, those minutes are gone. Well, I'm doing God's work. What are other people doing? They might even be reading the Bible to a huge group of people, but they're outside the divine order, so they're leading them astray, and their plots and their plans are evil. And do not those who plot evil go astray, but those who plan what is good find love and faithfulness, true love, true faithfulness, true faith. All hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads to poverty. The wealth of the wise is their crown, but the folly of fools yields folly. A truthful witness saves lives, but a false witness is deceitful. They're fooling themselves. Whoever fears the Lord has a secure fortress, and for their children it will be a refuge. For their children, metaphorically speaking and literally speaking. Generational righteousness. The fortress of generational righteousness in the top martial artist line. Again, the fortress of generational righteousness. A refuge. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, turning a person from the snares of death. So the teaching of the wise, the fear of the Lord. A large population is a king's glory, but without subjects a prince is ruined. Again, more are the children of the woman who is barren, right? Galatians 4. Sarah and Hagar. Sarah with God. Hagar in this world. Lost in sin. So my fruits, my works, my fruits, my spiritual fruits. That is the children. The true children of God are in the spiritual realm. A large population is a king's glory, but without the works of God, a prince is ruined. Be they children, literally or metaphorically. Whoever is patient has great understanding, but one who is quick-tempered displays folly. A heart at peace gives life to the body, but envy rots the bones. Whoever oppresses the poor shows contempt for their maker, but whoever is kind to the needy honors God. When calamity comes, the wicked are brought down, but even in death the righteous seek refuge in God. Wisdom reposes in the heart of the discerning, and even among fools she lets herself be known. Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin condemns any people. A king delights in a wise servant, but a shameful servant arouses his fury.